Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Football Manager 2018. World Cup's ongoing. It's been really exciting. Loving how the World Cup's been going, and really liking how this series is going as well. A couple of updates as we get into things here. Job security still looking good even after a couple losses recently, but we are hanging on. Still in debt, but at least in the green for this season. And we have a new player. Danny Rowe is still our top center back, but he has a new partner, Manny Month. Not quite to his ability, but not too far. Let's look at Danny Rowe first. So, Danny Rowe is a pretty balanced player. You can see he's a little bit more physical. But heading, 10. Marking, 10. Tackling, 12. Lots of good mental attributes. Acceleration, just 10. Jumping reach, 11. But he's pretty strong at 14. So, that's Danny Rowe. Here is our new man, Manny Month. 24 years old. Here is his career stats. Let's take a closer look at that. So, came up through QPR's system and then went on loan to Southport, where he had 7 appearances, and then on a free transfer ended up at Whitehawk. Just 1. Still just a kid, though, at that point. And then down into the regional leagues, and then back up into Hazen Yetting, National League South. 11 appearances. Now he's starting to hit his late teens. His appearances are coming up more and more, but here in the last couple of years, you can see his numbers have gone up a lot. So he played for League 2 side Forest Green Rovers, 31 appearances, 2 goals, 6.66 average rating, and then this year, Colchester, League 1, free transfer, but just 3 appearances, little above his weight. We picked him up for a little bit of money, but not much. And let's take a look at his attributes now. You can see he is a strong defender and strong aerially and has good speed. While he might not be balanced in every way, he is strong in the ways he needs to be at his position. Heading, 13. Marking, 14. Tackling, 13. Much better than our top guy, Danny Rowe. Determination, 16. Positioning, 12. And a high work rate as well, and high teamwork. He's already got pretty good leadership for just 24 years old. 24-year-old out of Cameroon. And then here's the physical one. This is where it makes a bit of a difference. Strength, very strong at 16. Jumping reach, he'll get high at 14. Good natural fitness. Not amazing stamina, but not usually a problem at the center back position. And here you go. Acceleration 11, pace 12. Not amazing speed, not lightning quick, but a lot faster than what I've had at the position. So he's going to be a big upgrade at center back. And even though Danny Rowe is listed as being better, that could change. It could be reevaluated before too long. So I think that was a pretty good pickup. I've been very, very glad to make that upgrade because our longtime starters, Sukar, Barclay's been the backup, and then Parslow. I mean, look how low down my list Parslow is. Let's glance at Parslow real quick. Heading's just 10, so you can see he's well below here. Yes, he has good mental attributes, high determination. So does Month. But this is where Parslow is just killing us. Acceleration 8, pace 8. and he's not very strong, can't jump very high. So Parslow is a far weaker player. Yes, he's strong mentally, but there is very little comparison between the two. So Parslow here in green, you can see he is so much weaker in essentially every way except for strong mentally. Month is not weak. It's just that he's 24. He's got some developing to do. Parslow's 33. But Month is going to be, I believe, a much better positional player. And Parslow himself has a good rating for the league. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get to our first game. It's 2nd of February. Here's our fitness test. Simpson's good for 75. Heslop's good. Traore's good. And Wood is good to go. We are up against Ebbsfleet. And Ebbsfleet is somewhere in the standings. And they are 10th place, 44 points. And they do have the highest goal differential in the mid-table, besides Gateshead if you count non-playoff positions. Wood's a little tired. Mont has not played yet. 94 should be close enough. He's coming in fit, so we'll get him on the pitch here right away. Alright, I think that lineup's good to go. Alright, we need a squad number 22 it is. He's coming in with really good morale. Everybody else is doing quite well in that department besides Doofus. And I don't know, we don't really have a run going. I fully expect you. There you go. Not that strong of a reaction, but if we add that pat on the back, there's much more to come. Midfield's fired up. Defense not so much, maybe because there's a new guy in there. And we had to kick off. Home match today should be favored. Never quite know when you got a new guy in the mix. Kate up to Conley. Conley, good tackle there from Law. That would be our former player, Law. And first shot of the game goes wide. That's inside the first minute. No Denmark and Croatia today. No 1-1 inside of 4 minutes. Oh, good move from Hoban there. And a good pass. Nice tackle from Connor Wood. Kate to Traore. Traore loses it but recovers. Conley over to Kate. Kate over to Traore. Back to Kate. There's only one defender there. Boy, that looked like that was offside, but apparently that run was timed perfectly. Good clearance there. Kate on the run, on the go, out to Doofus. Doofus holds up well enough to draw the foul. Good possession numbers here early on, plus 60% at the 11th minute. And Minimonth already picks up his first yellow card. Not sure why, as it was obviously off camera. Great free kick there. That was so close. Good tackle from the keeper. And Danny Rowe also picks up a yellow. So both center backs on yellow cards just minutes into this game. So as comfortable as this should be in the end, I'm not going to be comfortable until this game is over, as I could easily find myself playing with less than a full side. half an hour in, we're not getting anywhere. We are sitting on 60% possession, which is nice, but chances are 4-3. Turnover there. Another long ball through. Simpson picks it up. 10 to go in the half. That ball goes to no one in particular. And another through ball. They are doing well, creating chances. Defense is recovering, but they're looking more dangerous than we are at this point. Shots are 5 aside. Again, yes, we have possession. We are attacking well down the middle with 60%, but not getting chances here on the approach of halftime. Fitness-wise, everybody's looking good. Conley looking nervous. Houghton looking nervous. Poor ratings in the first half. Nice tackle there from Morris. Counterattack again. Nice ball through. Conley is onside, and it's a goal. That left back was 15 yards behind everyone else. Otherwise, that would have been offside. Great reaction from Rowe to be aware of how far back that defender was and hit Conley. Or at least he just saw him and hit him. Lucky that that defender was well out of place. Leads to the easy chance. And despite a poorly played half, we find ourselves up 1-0. Team talk definitely is going to be along the lines of the job is not done. Let's get on with it in the second half. Complacency, that might be the message. Let's be assertive in that. And there you go. Besides Bradley Wood being stressed out. Let's see if we can't fix that. You weren't that bad. You can still improve. There you go. We'll take that. I will take that message, and we'll head back to the second half. I don't want to start confusing it and get somebody flipping, as can often happen in those cases. Conflict yourself at all. Tell one player one thing, tell another a different message, and suddenly you've got 2 or 3 guys upset. All right, so we are motivated. They are frustrated and nervous. So Ebbsfleet has been thrown off their game. Their ratings are just as poor as ours were. Ours are starting to come up now that we've bagged that goal. We're already at the hour mark and just flying through. There goes Josh Law. He is off. He's been subbed out. Oh, terrible turnover there. Are you kidding me? They got all kinds of players up. I've got a simple clearance, and instead of clearing it, Traore, look at this. He's got all day. He traps himself back into the corner and stands there for him to give the ball away. Are you kidding me, Traore? You're coming off. That is just pathetic, that play there. Sean Newton's coming on in place of Traore. That is unforgivable, that mistake. He's going to be sitting out the next game as well after that mistake. Can't believe that he just did that, gave that goal away, especially as we finally looked in control after a poor first half. Second half was looking better in terms of the morale. The body language was favoring us. Nice ball from Wood. Kate Houghton gets the rebound. Kate, that ball wasn't going in. That was nowhere near on target, but the defender blocks it. Houghton picks up the rebound and slots it home, gives us the lead back, just as we're looking like we're going nowhere. Kate's shot, blocks, slide tackles in to block it, even though the ball is headed right out of bounds. Yes, I'm going to continue with the tactical changes. Traore needs to get out of there because that was just sad and pathetic. Okay, Doofus over to Kate. Kate into Newton. Houghton gets another chance. This time the keeper's able to stop it. And we are now into that final stretch where it's just about time to change tactics. Let's go for the pause, and we're going to go defensive. And, wrong button. No, I don't want to discard all my changes. Let's get... Houghton's one of the only ones doing well, actually. Kate's pretty tired. Let's drop Houghton back. And we'll leave you there. Kate. Let's drop you back. We're going to go to a back 5. We're going to get Parslow on. Okay, get him up as a stopper. From those changes, and then we'll change the other tactical situations here. Slightly deeper. We're going to waste time. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. And be disciplined. And there you go. Let's see this thing out, huh? Can they hold on 15 minutes to this lead, get the 3 points? They are still frustrated, even though it is... We've each added a goal. We're still at 9 shots apiece, so it's not like we've been in total control here. They've got a real shot, but as we get down to the closing minutes, there's one shot for John Lewis. It's saved. Conley picks up a foul. Time is flying by. We're just about into stoppage time. 4 minutes to be played. 3 to go. 2 to go. No highlights is a good sign here. Houghton's got possession. Up to Newton. Newton out to Doofus. He's got the overlap. Nope. Here's Conley. Conley takes it towards the corner and crosses it to no one. He really should have taken that all the way to the corner if he understood the game a little bit better. All right. 40 seconds to play. Time should be up right about here. And there's the final whistle. We do get 3 points on the day. Bit of a relief as we were far from superior on this game, but 3 points is 3 points. Yes, we were poor, but no, I'd rather give a pat on the back. We'll go with calm and say good win. There you go. Win's a win, guys. Win's a win. They don't all have to be pretty. All right, with that, we maintain our lead as Accrington Stanley also pick up 3 points with 3-1 win over Maidstone. And Aldershot does not keep pace. They drop. They get 0 points on the day as they lose to Eastleigh 3-2. So Eastleigh slides up a little bit as they are in 5th place. Our superior goal differential continues to also be a difference. And we're looking good, but with 31 played, we've still got quite a ways to go here on the season. And Month makes his debut. Well received by the supporters. And while they kept trying to play those balls over the top, for once, it wasn't one-on-one with the keeper. It was contested plays. So the balls over the top might have met their targets, but their targets weren't getting wide-open shots. So there was already a difference today without Parslow in there. All right, next up is Sutton on the road. And they are in last place. Might be on the road, but we've got to be the favorites there. First place versus last place. Really? Arsenal over Oxford? Call that a match? Sunderland upsets Chelsea. Chelsea was at home. Of course, they probably wouldn't have been playing their first team. City over Bristol City. Alright, just 4 to look at. That's good from the scouting team. Of course, I've been going tooth and nail over this as we were looking for that center back. Okay, Brandon Comley, 23, and a pretty solid player, but expensive. And he's on a long-term contract. He's already on the short list. Potential to feature in the first team, so we'll grab scouting report, and same with you. Alright, so one more thing to look at here on this episode, and we'll see. There should be enough time to get a second game in on this episode. The staff. Let's look first at the medical team. So I've made some decisions on what to do with the staff. Of course, as we hit New Year's, it gives you that reminder that a bunch of contracts are going to expire this summer. And so taking a look at that, all of these guys are on the verge. And what I have, some of which have already been replaced, but I've got a physio with 15. Here's a sports scientist with a 14. And another physio with a 16. So I will try to re-sign each of these individuals. I'll do that off camera though. No need to take the time. Most of them should do so unless they don't want to be with us. And for the scouts, same thing. I've done my overhaul here, but they are all on that final year of their contract. 10s, not great, but high adaptability. And for the level that we're at, it is what it is. So while we're not that fantastic here, we're definitely good here. And for the league, you can see that we are among the highest. So I will hang on to my scouting team, but all of those med staff scouts, all of them I plan on keeping around for just one more year. So short contracts there. And of my other three, my general manager, Penny, my goalkeeping coach, and my staff coach, Torpe. Torpe's the only one that I'm actually planning on hanging on to. You can see that he's got some pretty good coaching attributes. Penny? Nah, not really. No. And his coaching attributes aren't really any better. And this is not much of a goalkeeping coach either with an 11, 13, 11. So I will be letting the contracts expire on Penny and Colette, and I'll be replacing them next year. I will try to re-sign Torpe, and I'm hoping for a 2-year contract on that one. And why don't we go ahead and try that? I'll do those others off camera. We'll see if he's willing to sign a new contract for 2 years. Max salary is a bit lower. We'll see if he'll sign for less. There you go. That was good enough. Okay. So we've got him re-signed, at least once he finalizes it. So that's good progress. And in that case, let's move on to Sutton on the road. And that's FA Trophy, so that's not a league match coming up. Attacking movement. So that will be the continuation. That's the FA Trophy, 3rd round. The FA Trophy is something worth going for, because if I happen to hang on, it's far from being done, but I am currently in first place and having a pretty good season, and just made my team a little bit stronger. We did have a bad run here recently, so it's not like anything's guaranteed. Okay, let's see here. He is goalkeeper, just 19. He wants to go out on loan. Okay, offer him out for free. Obviously, goalkeeper. Anyway, FA Trophy is something worth going for because if I do end up getting promoted, this is my last shot at the FA Trophy. So I would love to get something in the trophy case while there is an opportunity. No offers for Whitley. Hey, I tried. Let's see. Average ratings. Looking up. Bailey's only played 2 games though. But Clapson and Bellakili are getting a lot of action, though they're not doing terribly well. If it's improving a little bit. Injury update. Moak is going to be out for a couple more weeks, and Simpson's still coming back. Injury risk is low for the first time in a long time. And most of those because of recent injury. Low match sharpness, so I need to get Morgan Smith a little bit of time. It's the same with Sakaro, of course, just came back from his major injury. Aiden Conley now seen as a good League 2 player. And Cooper now seen as a National League talent. Just a few days till that FA Trophy match. Very happy that it's against a team at the bottom of the league. Try to move quickly enough so that we can get through that game. Oh, no. Tight calf. Oh, just 2 to 3 days. Okay. That's good. Might be fit for the game. He'll definitely be fit for the Gateshead match. Transfer list, bench ref. Okay, I guess so. I'm not going to switch Simpson though. And Steve Thorpe has accepted his new contract. Alright, we are favorites, but only just. Okay, I'll go with the briefing, and I'll keep it short and brief. At this level, it doesn't seem to make a big difference. Formation is what they care about. Sure, once I get a little bit higher, they'll seem to care more. Okay, fitness test. Moak is not ready. Simpson's still good for just 75, and Danny Rowe is able to play, and it looks like he's fit. So, what changes need to be made? Well, Traore is going to be out. Simpson is good for 75 minutes, so why don't we get him in there, give him the go today, and then Newton will come off the bench when we need him to. And let's give Davis a go today as well. Parslow, if we get a lead, I'm going to bring Parslow on for a row so we don't risk injury. But I do want to win this thing. However, let's give Craig Ross a start. And Wes Fletcher. Right. That should do it. Yes. Passionate win to keep our run going. Give that pat on the back. Okay, midfield's loving that message. Defense a little more responsive today. That's enough, people. We should be strong enough here on the road to take on this game, especially when they don't have a big crowd out in support. And here we go. We are in the rain for this one. Simpson over to Kate. Kate, ball through to no one in particular. We didn't have a runner going that way. Nice chance there. Good stop from Ross. And that's the first corner. Cross there. Ooh, good chance. That was a nicely designed play. Sutton United looking dangerous here in the early minutes. We get our first chance a few minutes later. And here they are again. Good interception on the throw-in. Another through ball. Wood with a good header. Only to clear, though. And they reset for another go. Can we get possession? There's that through ball and the first goal. Nice shot from Collar to hit just inside the post. Ross had a good angle. I'm not sure why he wasn't able to get a hand on that. Did he even move? Did his arms lift up? There's that ball over the top that I'm always worried about. Ross looked the wrong way. Head turned left. He expected the ball to come back across the goal. It did not. It went near post. So that's got to be chalked up as a mistake by Ross because he was certainly close enough to make the stop there. Ball back to Wood. Into Houghton. Simpson gets a shot. That one's saved. Their keeper got the job done. Houghton takes across. Simpson with the shot. That was on target. Brown makes another stop. Interception chance does not work. And they are all over us here early on in this one. I think it might be time to encourage players. Come on, guys. Let's get going. Ross sends it to no one. Simpson, nice ball up to Fletcher. Fletcher has to turn out. Sends it across the face of goal. Nobody's there in time. Kate gets possession. Houghton's got it. Nice ball through to Fletcher. Fletcher ties the game. Finally, we get something going. Look at that away support. Watch this replay here. Conley up to Fletcher. Fletcher, nice ball over to Houghton. Houghton returns the ball through. Nice pass behind the defender. Fletcher, good finish. Look at that away support. We are packing the stands. We've got to have just about as much support as they have on this game. That's got to be a help. They are out possessing us, but only slightly. They were out shooting us, but not anymore. All right, Houghton's got possession. Over to Fletcher again. Fletcher, great pass to Conley. Conley with the finish. Aiden Conley, and we go up 2-1. So just as quickly as we go down, we recover. Nice turn from Fletcher. Great vision on that pass. And Conley, simple finish, smart finish. You don't have to have power. Just put it where they're not. We're at 2-1. Speaking of soccer. Oh, nice ball through to Fletcher. Great tackle. Ooh, that was a goal-saving tackle right there. But that was a goal. Davis, great cross. Fletcher with the header for the finish. It's 3-1. Speaking of soccer. Speaking of World Cup. No, not speaking of World Cup. There's a lot to talk about with that. But there's so many games. So much excitement. For myself, I play soccer as well. I play indoor a couple nights a week, and I tore my calf a couple months back. It's been a rough recovery, but I'm finally back on a pitch. It's been exciting to get to play again. I am not 100% though, so it's been a struggle. I've been hobbling around the field, going as fast as I can. I was one of the fastest players in the league. I'm not so young anymore, so I'm not as fast as I used to be. So I'm moving down from fastest to faster. Not among the fastest anymore. There's nice ball. Another chance for Fletcher. Nearly added a third. Houghton with the corner. I'm at about 75% right now, so it's been weird to be outrun by a lot of people, and especially when they turn. That's where I'm having trouble pushing off on that calf. It's on my plant foot, and that's been the other one. I'm great with crosses, very, very accurate, but not as accurate right now. So it's been a struggle playing with this recovering calf muscle, but it's good to be back. All right, it's halftime. We're up 3-1 after a poor start. They did excellent coming back. So passionately, very pleased. Keep it up. And here we go with the second half. I will look to bring on Parslow here shortly. Fletcher takes a foul, free kick. This is in range for, apparently nothing. Nothing amounted from that, and body language isn't so great, even though we're up 3-1. So I'll wait until about 65 to start making those changes. I will also need to bring off Simpson. Whoa, they nearly closed the gap there. Ross a little bit lucky because I don't think he even reacted. It looks like the ball just bounced off his body. Fletcher, nice control, nice pass. Houghton through to Kate. Kate, forward. Okay, that was the moment we needed. And Parslow coming on for Rowe. Newton coming on for Simpson. Those are the guys coming back from injury. We don't want to risk that, so let's get them out of there. Wood, great header up to Fletcher. Fletcher, this is fantastic control to turn. Great vision. Houghton, absolutely well done there. Kate keeps his run going. Houghton just stops to pull that defender, but as soon as he does to pull that defender, times it perfectly to get it to his teammate on that through ball. Easy goal. Davis, poor turnover there. That very nearly cost us a goal, but Ross steps up that time to make the stop. His rating's up over 7 now, even though that's pretty much the only stop he's had to make. Besides the one that bounced off him, and he had nothing to do with it. Newton gets a shot there, but that goes high and wide. And 20 minutes to go. Ross with the clearance. Kate's got possession. Houghton, great ball through to Davis. Davis over to Fletcher. Easy goal, 5-1. And we are cruising to victory here in this one. We're going to go to defensive to finish off the game. Davis, great job here. It looks like he's about to shoot, but no, he's got Fletcher coming in center of goal. He was trying to head far post, but 2 defenders there, so he got over as far as he could. And Davis sets it up for the easy finish. And let's go ahead and switch up those tactics if I could hit the right button. 15 minutes to play in this one. Let's slow it down. Let's go ahead and waste time. Let's drop in deeper, and they just got one back. Hudson, first ever goal, long throw. Thompson into Eastmount. Oh wow, we should have done better. Mont should have done better. We deflected that one in. Boy, we gave that goal away. We're gonna win this comfortably, but come on, gotta do better than that, guys. That was a poor goal. Didn't affect body language though. We're up by 3. Let's go ahead and get our last sub also. And who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Houghton has picked up a little bit of a knock. That's no good at all. You know what? I do not want to bring on Aaron Conley. It's not even. It's. Let's go with Doofus, and we will put. I'm going to put Aiden Conley in there. So Doofus is going to go out on the left wing. Okay, hopefully nothing major with Houghton there. Not a perfect game. Offensively, we did great. Defensively, left wanting a little bit. We'll take it. We're on to the next round of the FA Trophy. Out of the 3rd round. And nothing negative here. Pleased with the performance. And that does it for this episode on Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe. And tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.